Excellent. Hi everyone. Welcome to our end of year assembly. Oh, it's a big day for us all. It signifies the beginning of the summer holidays and the start of transitions. And we've got Sarah's bubble here, and they're going to say hello in a moment. And we have Joanna's bubble. We're just getting Pat's bubble on. She's had a few technical issues, but she'll be joining us in a moment. And hopefully hearing from you at home as well. So if you're at home, do you want to just say hello to us? Use the speech bubble drop down box on the top right hand side, and you can say hello so that we know that you're listening at home too. I can see lots of people logging in, so please do give us a hello, joining for our end of infant year assembly. Just give people a few more moments. Mr. Beeman, can you see people saying hello as well if they type?
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
So people aren't using the typing yet. Okay. I can see that lots of people are joining though. Right, so we'll start.
You've got some hellos coming through.
Hi, Amelia. It's lovely because we've got reception joining us. We've got year one joining us. There's hi from Harvey. Hi, Harvey. Hi, Ruben. So the year twos are coming in as well, which is lovely. So we hope you've really enjoyed watching the year two leavers assembly. I know it's a little bit different. Ordinarily, we'd all be together and we'd all be in the hall and all the grown-ups would be invited in. But we've managed to put together your memories and your talents, and I hope you really enjoyed singing along to the song. It was brilliant. I have to say, I don't think there was a dry eye in the house this morning, not because we're really sad, but just because we're so proud of you all, and it's the achievements that you've done and the fact that you've carried on your resilience even through this strange time in lockdown. So thinking about the memories, I just thought it'd be really nice to share some live now. So the year twos were sharing the memories from reception and year one and year two, but just take a moment to reflect back on this year for you. So if you've been in reception, what has been your favourite memory? If you're in year one, what has been yours this year? And we'll go to the bubbles in a moment. So just take a moment to have a think back about what you've really enjoyed this year. I know that last week with Mr. Beeman, we were reflecting on lockdown, but sort of think back as well for the time when you were in school. It can be the whole period of time. So Mr. Beeman, whilst people are having a little think to share their memories, should we get a class lined up? Should we go to Joanna's class?
Yeah, I can do that. There's also lots more hellos coming through for you as well.
Oh,
Sophie,
I need to scroll down. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Hi, Holly. And there's Jonathan and Poppy. And hi from Morgan. Hi from Ailey. Hi, Thomas Kitcher. Hi from Laz. Kiva. Oh, I'm glad you loved the assembly, Ruben, this morning. Oh, we've started to get some memories from home. So we've got Amelia saying that she really loved making the pixie garden with Pam. I think it might have been inspired by Pam. And I keep popping up to the top of my feed. So sorry, technical issues, but I'm getting there. Come down. Yeah, the Pixie Homes with Pants. Thank you, Amelia. Hi to Yang. We really enjoyed your video, Yang, when you took us around the park earlier in lockdown. It's lovely to hear from you. Okay, so let's go to Joanna's bubble and see if they've got some memories to share. In a moment, guys, you're going to need to say big hello.
Hello! Can you hear us, Sophie?
We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Evie is going to say her favourite memory now. Really good voice.
Playing with my friends, and my favourite game is building dams. The willow garden.
So building dens in the willow garden with her friends.
Oh, thank you, Evie. We are lucky to have such space. So we can have another one.
Anybody else want to share another one? Oliver, have you gone then, Amelia?
I like working and doing maths and English.
So doing maths and English, that's good. Plenty more of that to come.
Thank you, Amelia, and thank you, Joanna's bubble. See you again in a moment. Right, should we go to Sarah's bubble? Bye.
Say good morning. Say hi.
Morning, Sarah's bubble. Right now. Hi. Have you guys got a memory to share?
Yep, go on then, Kian.
I like to play with my friends.
Oh, Kian's favourite thing this year has been playing with his friends.
Do you know, friendship has featured so highly in a lot of children's memories. It's so important, and you know, we look forward to making new friendships and building on these in September as well. So thank you, Kian. Wonderful.
Ava, did you want
Play with Sadie.
Playing with Sadie. Lovely.
Sadie.
Freya, did you have
Fantastic.
anything else? No? Yeah, so I think we talked about a lot of play and friendships and games, and especially with all the good weather, being outdoors was the main theme in our bubble.
I love
Wonderful. Thank you, Sarah. Right, I think we're having a little bit of trouble getting Pat's bubble up at the moment, but hopefully they will join us really shortly. Fingers crossed, because we want to say something special to Pat in a moment. So hopefully she will be there. Otherwise, I might have to do a bit of an Annika Rice. Children, you won't remember Annika Rice, but some grown-ups might. And I might have to go on a little bit of a wander to see if I can find her. So just a few more hellos. Hi, Dylan. Hi from Indy and Eleanor. And hi, Artie. Oh, and Morgan's got a memory that she's going to share. She says, I love doing the Kings and Queens topic because I loved learning about Henry VIII and his wives. Thanks, Morgan. Wonderful. And we're lucky. I don't need to run anywhere. I think we've got Pat arriving. So I just need to get her video on. She's got help from Miss Simmons, so I'm sure she'll be there in just a moment.
Look at that, that's me. Looking
We
very
can hear you.
You need to turn your camera on.
We have, it's just a bit slow, so it should.
There she is. Wait, at home. Let's send Pat into the window. There she is.
Can you see me? This is me waving here. Thank you. You will be in a moment.
Pat, you're just in time because this is a really special day for you. We were just talking about our memories and sharing some of them, but we were talking about transitions, and it's a big transition for you today, Pat, because this is your last day in school.
I know.
So, Pat, I'm just going to share the little poster with everybody, and then we'll come back to you so that you can hear some of people's memories. So, Mr. Beeman, I need to share.
If you share it again, press share. It's just disappeared. That's it.
Is it there?
Give it 1 second. And there it is. It's on now.
Well, Pat has been working at the school for 10 years, and here's all the classes that she's been working with. We have Iceland class, Scotland, Bulgaria. Yes.
1 second. Pat, I'm just gonna mute you. So if you want to, I'm gonna mute you so we don't get the echo. And then when you want to
Excellent.
speak, you're going to need to unmute yourself.
Super.
There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Beeman. Yeah, so we worked out that it's 10 years, 10 classes, Pat, that you've taught, which is over about 300 children. We've had Iceland class, Scotland, Bulgaria, India, Peru, Chile, Belgium, Malta and Norway. And for the eagle-eyed people, you will have seen that I've missed one. And there was Turkey in there as well, so I'm sorry about that Turkey class. We're really going to miss you, Pat. You've been a fantastic member of our team and you've made such a difference to so many children's lives. And we've got a few messages from parents to share with you. And if you're at home and you want to type in anything, please do now. So Mr. Beeman, is it possible for me to come back on? And to have Pat in the bubble, sorry. Pat needs to go live on messages. So Pat, we've got a message that says, we are so happy that both our children have been in your class and we can tell that you are brilliant. Thank you for everything you did with Philip and Caleb. They are loving you and they enjoyed reception class. You will always be in our hearts and mind as our first teacher. We are wishing you all the best, Caleb and Philip. And there's a message from Ailey. She said, I love being part of the green team with Pat. She made me feel really happy and I liked helping our school think about the world and how to look after it. I especially loved the green team assembly we did when I was in reception, all about endangered animals. And I was the dodo, who is already extinct. And we tried to help other animals who are nearly extinct now. And that's fantastic. That was 3 years ago for Ailey and she remembers it so vividly. And there's one more, Pat. It says, Pat, you're a lovely teacher. What a fantastic teacher you are and you have been to Liv and Olivia. They've both loved their time in your class. You are such a lovely, warm and fun manner with the children and you will be sorely missed. And that's from the Marsden family with lots of their love and happiness for your retirement. So, Pat, we are going to be making your day really special. I'm just going to scroll down and see if there's some more coming in. And there's lots of messages saying just how marvellous you've been with them, Pat, and how you're going to be really missed. So have we made you cry yet, Pat? Almost. Okay. So, Pat, do you want to just say something? Unmute yourself just to say something to everybody.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being my friends for the last 10.5 years. It's been amazing. I've really, really loved working here. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Pat. Happy to mute again.
Oh, yes, let's turn this off.
Right, a few more memories from people at home. We've got Ailey saying that her favourite memory from year 1 was when we did the buddies with the junior school. Harvey saying that he loved playing football on the sports pitch. Sophie says, I liked learning about the Victorian times in year 1. Thomas Kitcher saying, my big sister Amy was in Chile and she loved having Pat as a teacher. We've got Poppy saying, thanks, Pat. And Harvey saying that he loved being in your class. And everyone's saying all the best for the future. Wonderful. Now, there's a few more goodbyes for this assembly as well. So I've got to get very wizzy. Mr. Beeman, you're going to be really impressed. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's coming on. It's on the. It's going to be on the screen in a second. There you go.
Wonderful. So we're going to be saying goodbye to Kira as well. So those of you that have been in the Singapore class will have loved having Kira as your teacher. And Kira's going off to have a new adventure in a new school in Coventry. So Kira's been amazing. We've really loved your enthusiasm, Kira, your fun nature, and the children have absolutely loved being in your class. So we wish you, Kira, all the best for year 2. If you want to type in any messages, please do. And we're also saying goodbye to Louise and Claire. So on to new adventures as well. But again, one of the wonderful things about the St Saviour's team is everyone's dedication. And we really thank Louise and Claire during lockdown as well, because they've been coming in, working with key worker children, doing online live sessions. So really been part of the team for a year for Louise, and just before lockdown for Claire, but really valued members. So a big thank you to them. And for those that can see in the blue box, we're saying goodbye to Christine as well. And we're respecting Christine's wish that she wasn't keen to have her photo shared. Not everybody is. But Christine has been here with us for 16 years. So she's been helping with all the telephone messages, when people that are being dropped off at school. She's been coming down with people's things that have been forgotten in the morning, welcoming everyone with a big smile and working really hard in the office. She's been our right-hand person for 16 years and really going to miss her, So I'm sure that you'll really join me in wishing her all the best for her future too. So I need to get back on and just come back for the last few messages. And then we'll go to say goodbye. So let's see, last few messages, guys, before we wish you all the best for the summer. There's a few more messages for Pat. He says, Freddie says, we'll miss you, Pat. And Artie's mum's saying, thank you for giving both Artis and Otis the best start at school. We think you're brilliant and we will miss you. Wonderful. Now, we're going to come back just to say goodbye to the people in the classes and goodbye to all of you. It isn't a complete goodbye though, Mr. Beeman, is it? Because for the year 2s, you're just moving across the road to the junior school. And as I said in the year 2 Leavers Assembly, we're all part of the big St Saviour's family, and it's not completely goodbye. Sarah's going to be working over at the juniors, I'm popping over, and we're doing more and more joined up activities together. So a transition move for the year 2s, having been the oldest in the infants, but we're still going to be seeing you all in September. So shall we just have a big goodbye from everybody? Sarah's bubble, do you want to wave goodbye to everyone?
Go on then.
Hang on, wait 1 minute. And Joanna's bubble, we'll wave a goodbye, start shouting goodbye. Bye, Joanna's bubble. And we'll go to Pat's bubble. Go to Pat's bubble. Say bye, guys. Bye. And then back to me. I can still hear everybody shouting through the school. It's marvellous. Okay, everybody. Well, year 2s, your Leavers Assembly was amazing. I'm going to watch it again and again. And you know, my earworm for this summer is definitely going to be Moment of Truth. I've started dreaming about the song. So hopefully it will all be earworms for you too. So Dylan's saying thank you for teaching me. A few more messages coming in for Pat. I will pass them all on to her. But guys, have a really wonderful last day of term, a super summer. Stay safe and happy and healthy, and we look forward to seeing you all in September. Okay, bye from me. Bye, guys. Thank you.